Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, Yasharala.
This is Brother Yasad.
It's your brother Gadah.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakadash.
We give double honor to the apostles and elders and masters of great millstone, rule well to the spirits that be of Yahweh, by Yahushua. Wa Barakatham, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, which is sincere. I can't push 100% truth with honesty and sincerity. And to you believers, I say shalom. Okay? Now, today through the spirit, we're going to quick lesson and go into how you need to meditate good things and wisdom, man. All right? Desire that fear of the Lord, man, because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, the root of wisdom, man. All right, so you should be thinking about everything you do and every action you take. You should have that fear of the Lord, man. All right, you have to think, is that very wise, man? All right, because you have to have that fear, man. Because that fear is going to drive away sin. It's going to cause you to make wise decisions that you know will be pleasing to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, that's ultimately the thing. That's ultimately what we are. We're Ratazah be of the elect. The elect are going to be servants, man. The people who've been doing the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, being a servant. All right, so if you're a servant, you got to be living a lifestyle well pleasing unto Him. And how are you going to do that without fearing Him? It's impossible. All right, because Most High loveth none but Him that dwelleth with wisdom. What's the root of wisdom? Fear of the Lord. All right, now you can go ahead.
This is Sirach, chapter 14, verse 20. Blessed is the man that doth meditate good things and wisdom, and that reasoneth of holy things by his understanding.
Kind that reasoneth holy things by his understanding, and meditate good things and wisdom, man. All right, because that's ultimately how you're gonna be able to live a lifestyle pleasing unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, you're gonna desire the understanding of the commandments, and you're gonna try and keep them to the best of your ability. All right, because you fear the Lord, you want to be a servant unto Him. You want to please Him to the best of your ability. Because if you fear Him, you're gonna be moved, man. Okay. And you're gonna constantly meditate on how you can be a better servant. All right, how you can better please Him. All right, go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 6, verse 37. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in His commandments.
So meditate continually in His commandments, man. If you do that, how you gonna keep Him if you don't meditate? If you don't know Him, so you got to meditate continually on the commandments, man. All right, you have to. That's how. Because ultimately, if you don't know how to please somebody, how you gonna be a servant? You got to learn how to please them. And ultimately, the first step is to have that fear of the Lord. All right, that wisdom, root of wisdom, fear. You got to fear Yahushua, man. All right, that's the first step to be accepted of Him. Go ahead.
He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thine own desire.
So He's gonna establish your heart and give you wisdom, man. But guess what it say? It says you have to keep the commandments in your mind, man. Wait, what did it say again? Go ahead and go back to it real quick. Read it from the top one more time.
Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in His commandments.
So meditate continually on the commandments, on the law, so you can keep it, man. Because how you going to be incorrupt if you don't know? How are you going to be incorrupt if you don't even know the law? You have to meditate continually on it, man. All right, you got to always be trying to look and see how you can be a better servant to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Ultimately, go ahead, because that's our job. We're that holy nation. He gave us the law, statutes, and commandments, so we got to do His will. We're the people that He chose, man. That particular people above all nations, the Israelites, man. All right, so all the prophets are going to be Israelites, man. All right, because he gave His men the understanding, the prophets, man. All right, and they're of Israel. So in order to be a servant, you have to understand. You have to have understanding. All right, you can't like let's say if it's a maid's first time. If it's a maid's first time, being a maid, or let's say not a maid, I'm gonna say
working for his master.
Let's say a slave. Yeah. So if it's a slave's first time, they ain't gonna know what the hell to do. That's why you gotta learn. And that's what we do every day. Because this is the everlasting gospel. You constantly gotta be learning, meditating good things and wisdom, so you can be a better servant of Yahweh Yahushua. All right, you gotta be the best. You gotta be the best. You gotta do the will of Yahweh Yahushua, best of your ability, and always constantly try and improve on something or master something. Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 15 through 16. They that fear the Lord will not disobey His word, and they that love Him will keep His ways.
So if you love Him, you're gonna keep His ways, and you will not disobey His word, man. You're gonna always have that fear of the Lord in you, man. All right, you're gonna be moved by Him. So you gonna think twice before you do a lot of sinning and a lot of wickedness, man. All right, you're gonna try and fight off that wickedness, that flesh as much as possible. You're gonna fight the flesh as much as possible, man. All right, and try and walk out the spirit the best you can. Go ahead.
They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law.
Kind. So you will seek well pleasing unto him. You will try and make your lifestyle well pleasing unto Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. Them that fear the Lord. If you fear him, you're gonna want to be the best servant you can be. If you fear somebody, you're gonna respect them.
Okay.
All right. You got the utmost respect to Yahweh Shem Shai. You're gonna try and be the best servant you can be. All right. So that's where you should be meditating on that, on wisdom, how you can better serve Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, because that's who's getting delivered. His servants, man. The people who've been doing his will. The people who really believe. Because what is faith without works is dead. All right, works. If a body without a soul is like faith without works, man. All right, because the body is nothing without the soul. So faith without the works is nothing, man. It's dead, man. All right, so you have to have those works, man. And ultimately, you fear the Lord and dwelling with wisdom, having that in your mind continually, that's going to cause you to do those things, live a lifestyle pleasing unto Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 1 verse 21. The fear of the Lord driveth away sins, and where it is present, it turneth away wrath.
So it's going to turn away wrath. It's going to drive away those sins, man, because you fear the Lord, and you're going to always think twice before you do certain things, man. You're going to make every move with wisdom, with fear of the Lord. All right, so you're gonna think twice before you try and your cousins or somebody tempting you, trying to go smoke or do any wickedness, man. All right, use those enchantments. Somebody tempting you to go pop another man, woman, or anything like that. Whatever that's wickedness is transgressing the law. All right, somebody try and tempt you, but you're gonna have that fear of the Lord. You're gonna have that wisdom, and you're gonna be like, no, because you fear the Lord. It's gonna drive away those sins, and you can understand that. Ultimately, we're in the flesh and we're gonna fall short, but you have to be incorrupt as possible, because that's gonna make you nearer to Yahweh Shem Shai. And you want to be as near to him as possible, especially in these times. We're about to go through Jacob's trouble, a time never before seen. So you want to have that relationship, that close relationship with Yahweh Shem Shai as much as possible. All right, and if you don't, then you're not gonna make it. Okay, because he's bringing these evils, he's bringing these times you're gonna go into. All right, and if he's not on your side, then you ain't gonna make it. It's over for you, man. Go ahead.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, verse 15.
No, 6.
Oh, chapter 6, verse 15 through 21. To think therefore upon her is perfection of wisdom, and whosoever watcheth for her shall quickly be without care.
Read it again from the top.
Think therefore upon her is perfection of wisdom.
To think therefore upon it, man. And what's the root of wisdom? Fear the Lord, man. You gotta constantly have that in your mind, man. All right, desire that wisdom, man. Go ahead.
And whosoever watcheth for her shall quickly be without care. For she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her, showeth herself favorably unto them in the ways, and meeteth them in every thought. For a very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the care of discipline is love.
You gotta desire that discipline, man. Desire the correction, man. All right, that's you have to fear the Lord, man. All right, that's the root of wisdom, man. If you fear the Lord, it's gonna drive away sins, and you're gonna be moved. You're gonna be moved by Him. Like you're gonna have understanding on what He can do to you. So it's gonna cause you to act right, man.
Okay.
All right, you gotta constantly be thinking about that before you make the decisions you make, man. All right, go ahead.
And love is the keeping of her laws, and the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption.
So giving heed unto the laws, man. And read from the top one more time.
And love is the keeping of her laws.
Keeping of the laws, man. What did Yahweh Shai say? If you love me, keep my commandments. All right, so it says, wait, read the bottom part of it.
And the giving heed unto her laws.
So giving heed. So that's how you keep the commandments, is by giving heed unto it, man. All right, because ultimately our righteousness is as a filthy rag, but we have to be as incorrupt as possible, man. All right, and that's the only way you're gonna be able to do that is if you fear the Lord. If you don't fear the Lord, you're just gonna be sinning. You're gonna have pleasure in sinning. And you ain't gonna think there's no consequence. You're just gonna do it. Okay. But when you fear the Lord, you're gonna think twice before you do a lot of stuff. All right, because you understand what He can do to you, man. You understand how much mercy He's having on you already by even receiving this gospel, this truth, man. Okay, He gave you the Spirit, and He called you out of the world, and He's giving you a chance to be chosen, man. All right, because we all been called, but many are called, few are chosen. But He's giving you a chance to make your calling and election sure. We don't know if we hope to be of that elect. All right, but you still gonna do the work and do everything you got to do to make it, but we don't know. All right, and by you walking and dwelling with that wisdom, that incorruption, that's gonna make you nearer to Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, as it says in James 4:7, draw not to the Most High. Well, read the next scripture.
And incorruption maketh us near unto Yahweh.
Kind and scripture say, draw not to the Most High, shall draw nigh unto you. So how do you get nearer to him? By being incorrupt, giving heed into the laws, man. All right, and you gotta constantly have that. You gotta always make every thought and every move with wisdom, and that's how you gonna be able to do that. All right, fear the Lord. That's how you gonna be able to do that, man. Okay, now you can go ahead.
Therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
Kind. So that's gonna bring to the kingdom the desire of wisdom, man. The desire of fearing the Lord, man. That is gonna bring to a kingdom, man. All right, to try and be as incorrupt as possible, man. All right, live that lifestyle pleasing unto him. That's gonna get you to the kingdom by doing his will to the best of your ability, being a servant. That's gonna get you to the kingdom. All right, that's how people are gonna endure. Wisdom and knowledge is gonna be the stability at our times. All right, what times we're gonna go through Jacob's trouble, the strength of salvation. What is salvation? Deliverance from troubles. So that wisdom and knowledge is gonna be the strength of you getting delivered, man. All right, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. And those are all read from Isaiah 33:6, man. All right, so you have to dwell with that wisdom, man. All right, that you have to fear the Lord, man. That's key. Go ahead.
If your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore.
Kind honor wisdom. He's speaking about kings, man. You have to honor. You have to fear the Lord, man. All right, this wisdom is gonna be key in these times, man. You gotta fear the Lord. All right, fear Yahweh Shah, man. All right, that's key, man. It's key, man. That's gonna get you through a lot, man. That's gonna help you to be as close to Yahweh Shah as much as possible, and that's what we want. Ain't that what you want? You want to tap into that omnipotent power, so you gotta be incorrupt. You gotta fear the Lord. Okay, go ahead.
Like I forgot which one.
Matthew 6 and let's see.
Is it 21? 23, right? This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 21 through 23. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Kind. So you have to say, where your treasure, that's where your heart will be, man. And your heart goes back into me and your mind. All right, go ahead.
The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
So if you fully focused on Yahweh Shem Shai, and ultimately, what is he loveth? He loveth them that dwell with wisdom. All right, and you got to fear the Lord, because that fear of the Lord is gonna make you live a lifestyle pleasing unto Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, so you had it singled out on being a servant, on serving Yahweh Shem Shai.
Okay.
All right, and in order for you to do that, you got to have wisdom. You got to fear the Lord. His servants fear him. All right, go ahead.
But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?
Kind. So he's gonna be full of darkness. So you have to fully be focused on serving Yahweh Shem Shai. And what's the first step of being accepted in him? Fearing the Lord. And we're gonna get that Sirach. This is gonna be the last scripture though.
This is Sirach chapter 19, verse 18 through 20.
All right, so this is what you should mainly be focused on, man. Go ahead.
The fear of the Lord is the first step to being accepted of him.
Kind. So it says that's the first step of being accepted of him. So if you're focused on that, your mind, if you're focused on that, having that wisdom, man, fearing the Lord, then that's how you be accepted of him. Now keep reading.
And wisdom obtaineth his love.
Kind.
The knowledge of the knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life.
That's the doctrine of life. That's life, man. Knowledge of his commandments, man. What did incorruption say? Giving heed to the law. That's incorruption, man. All right, that's what you have to do. In order to do that, you have to have that wisdom. All right, you have to make every thought with wisdom. Fear the Lord, man. Go ahead.
And they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality.
The fruit of the tree of immortality. They that do things which please him, that live that lifestyle pleasing unto him, that be a servant, do his will, that fear him. All right, go ahead.
The fear of the Lord is all wisdom.
It's all wisdom. All wisdom. It said all wisdom. The fear of the Lord is all wisdom. All right, go ahead.
And in all wisdom is the performance of the law.
Performance of the law, man. All right, giving heed to the commandments. Go ahead.
And the knowledge of his omnipotency.
Knowledge of his omnipotency. Him being all powerful, controlling evil and good, controlling everything. All right. So you have to have that. You have to meditate. You have to have that. You have to have that wisdom, man. All right. You have to have that wisdom, man. Okay, that's what you have to do. You have to meditate those good things. You have to meditate on that wisdom all the time. Constantly figure out a way how you can be a better servant.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta fear the Lord and be as incorrupt as possible. Give heed to the law to the best of your ability. All right, you have to eat, and ultimately, in order to keep the laws, you got to know them. So you have to get that understanding on those things, man. You have to meditate on the commandments and everything, man. So you can be the best servant you can be. Okay, and live that lifestyle that's most pleasing unto Him. All right, you gotta dwell with that wisdom, man. All right, because guess what? You fearing the Lord, the angels going to camp around about you. All right, and then that fear of the Lord is gonna drive away. It's gonna make you close to the Most High, man. All right, but that's the point of the lesson, man. All right, you gotta have that. You gotta fear the Lord, man. Fear Yahweh Shai. All right, and you have to dwell with that wisdom, man. Make every step with fear of the Lord, man. Understanding what He can do to you. How he can easily kill you, how he can fuck you up, man. You have to make every thought with wisdom, man, especially in these times, man. Because time is short. We're going to end off by saying, call halal.
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakadash.
Till next time, shalom.
Shalom, Yasharala.